Hey, welcome back. Today's March 6th, Saturday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into Elrond, EGLD, USD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the key resistance level to be watching out for, and the price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, please subscribe to this channel and like this video, and I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculative opinions on this market. I cannot trade the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, most importantly, I did take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance down about 1%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down about 0.3%. Total altcoin market cap up over 2%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I would usually see Bitcoin price action actually trailing in gains behind total altcoin market cap. And in this case, Bitcoin price action is actually pulling back, not affecting the total altcoin market cap bearishly. I usually do emphasize Bitcoin dominance trend downwards, generally speaking, better for both the altcoins, on both the upside and downside. Okay, because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I will usually see cases like today, where I do see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. However, we do have a bullish pattern here that has been developing for some time. Inverse head and shoulders pattern, generally a bullish pattern. If this pattern actually plays out and goes upwards, not as ideal for the altcoin price action. Let's go over to Bitcoin here. As I did say, there is still a mixture of bullish and bearish signals here. Bullish signal, price action did break out of this falling wedge pattern. Measure target is about 59K. Still getting resistance at this daily 21 MA, the blue line right here. Bearish signals include monthly time frame and weekly time frame bearish divergence scenarios that could still play out or is playing out. If Bitcoin price action actually continues pulling back like last week, I could still expect to see an effect on the altcoin price action. Magnitude of that bearish effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's take a look into Elrond, EGLDUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in here. Let's take a look from the monthly time frame RSIs down to the daily time frame RSIs, which I consider to be macro timeframes, and see what exactly we're dealing with. Do we have any red flags in terms of overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios? RSI reading here on the monthly time frame is about 92. Okay, 92 out of 100. Okay, so some type of pullback here, I would not be surprised. It is very overbought. Okay, it could still keep going for some more, but I would not be surprised if it pulls back here. Weekly time frame here, we're at 80. Okay, possible bearish divergence scenario here. If price action was to make a new high on the weekly time frame, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of 95. Possible bearish divergence scenario here on the 3-day time frame, if was to make a new high here. Okay, to negate bearish divergence scenario, it does need to beat the last high of about 93, 94. Currently, RSI reading is about 65. Similarly, on the daily time frame as well, if it was to make a new high, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of 96 to negate bearish divergence. So I would not lose track of what I just said about these RSI readings, as they could be bearish signals. Okay, Let's take a look into what exactly has gone on since my last post, where I did say there was a possible falling wedge pattern in addition to a cup and handle pattern, and they both could still be in play right now. Now, even if it looks like the price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern, the key resistance here I'm still looking at will be the $200 level is the key resistance, because we have not had any daily candle closes above this $200 level. So it looks like the price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern, and the key resistance I'm looking at will be the $200 level. Still possibility of a inverse head and shoulders pattern or a cup and handle pattern, which I consider to be a extension of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, where the inverse head and shoulders pattern is the bigger rounded bottom, which makes up the cup portion, with the smaller rounded bottom to be the extension, which makes up the handle portion of the cup and handle pattern. So depending on if we are able to get daily candle closes above this $200 level, I can more certainly say which of these measure targets would actually play out with more certainty. Okay. Now, the support level I am looking at here would be about the $1.10 level. Okay, if we start getting daily candle closes below this $1.10 level, it'll start looking like a reversal, and I would have to invalidate this current inverse head and shoulders pattern and the possibility of a cup and handle pattern as well. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, if price action gets a daily candle close above this $200 level, this tells me that this is in fact the breakout of this falling wedge pattern and staying close. Getting daily candle closes above $200 and staying close above $200 and go towards this measure target. Measure target here for this falling wedge pattern is about $260. So if we are able to get daily candle closes above this $200 level and staying closed with that above this $200 level without forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern, this would tell me that this is in fact a breakout of this falling wedge pattern, and the measure target is $260. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Bullish case scenario number 2. If price action gets some rejection here at about the $200 level and actually forms the remainder of this inverse head and shoulders pattern or even a cup and handle pattern before breaking out, then I'll be looking at a higher measure target. However, with a longer period of time underneath this $200 level from my estimate here. In that case, if it actually validates an inverse head and shoulders pattern and a cup and handle pattern, I'm looking at a measure target here. Let's take a difference. $200, $90 just to be even. So a difference of about $110 conservative measure target, as I do note that I'm excluding these upper wicks here, would be $200 plus $110 would be about $310 if the price action was to form a inverse head and shoulders pattern or a cup and handle pattern and actually breaks out and go towards this measure target there. Now these are the 2 bullish case scenarios I have here for Elrond, EGLDUSD. Bearish case scenario, as I've been saying, if we start getting daily candle closes below this $110 level, this would look more like a reversal and could be heading lower if we start getting daily candle closes below $110. Okay, in that case, I will have to invalidate the current inverse head and shoulders pattern and the cup and handle pattern here, and it would not look good for this breakout of this falling wedge pattern if we start getting daily candle closes below $110 level, which was the previous low. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you match your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.